Napheesa Collier absolutely hooked Angel Reese's ass last night. 8 of 13, 61.5%, 26 points in 25 minutes and 53 seconds. She scored 26 in 26 minutes.
What happens when a player focused on individual performance goes up against a team committed to winning? On May 10th, we got a clear answer. Napheesa Collier and the Minnesota Lynx executed a disciplined game plan to shut down Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky, limiting her to just 3 rebounds and 10 points in 25 minutes of action.
Angel Reese, preseason, part 2, let's get it! What they say about layups, harder than nuclear physics. Bang! She's a point forward now, and nobody's more excited than opposing defenses. Time for the vintage underhand scoopity shot from 3 feet. Yep, there it is.
This wasn't just another preseason game. It showed what happens when hype meets reality. The Lynx, led by Napheesa Collier, dominated the Sky, limiting Angel Reese's usual impact. Was Reese's double-double streak overstated, or just a tough night against strong defense? Let's break it down.
Angel Reese fans are going to be happy because she's playing away from the rim, a long way away from the rim, and those rebound numbers and those double-doubles are about to take a back seat. So guess what? Padding the stats is not going to work out.
Before the May 10th matchup, Angel Reese projected confidence, publicly sharing her determination to dominate and noting that she's not accustomed to losing. But when she stepped onto the court against Napheesa Collier and the Minnesota Lynx, the challenge proved tougher than expected. Reese, known for her rebounding prowess, was held to just 3 boards in 25 minutes of action. A surprising stat for a player whose reputation is largely built on controlling the glass.
I don't want to give away the farm, but Angel was 2 of 8 from the field. 2 of 8 from the field. 4 rebounds, 6 assists, 10 points.
The footage shows how Napheesa Collier shut down Angel Reese from the start. Collier used smart positioning and strength to box Reese out, making it difficult for her to get clean touches. In one second-quarter stretch, Reese tried 3 times to post up, but Collier denied the entry pass each time. When Reese finally got the ball, she was forced into a tough, off-balance shot that missed. No rebound, no second chance.
McDonald's sponsoring the first ever fry cook in the WNBA. Bag work is off the dollar menu, man. What is this junk? Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, and most importantly, Mother Teresa, Mother Nature, and Mother 2. I'm watching because of me too. Did you know a croissant's most important ingredient is butter? Yes, butter, butter, butter.
Reese's shooting performance mirrored the struggle. She finished 2 for 8 from the field, including 0 for 1 from beyond the arc. Her only real production came at the free throw line, where she hit 6 of 8 attempts. Without her usual putbacks and second chance points, Reese's offensive impact appeared ordinary.
Look at these stats. This was some first quarter action. 5 points, 4 assists, 1 steal, 1 for 4 from the field. Missed drive layup, missed 6 foot, leading taking 2. Missed drive, lead taking layup. It's going to be another one of those years, folks.
The Lynx team defense deserves recognition as well. Whenever Reese got the ball, help defenders quickly swarmed, forcing her into tough shots or passes. The Sky's second quarter was especially rough. They shot just 25% from the opposite field, making only 4 baskets. Meanwhile, the Lynx capitalized with 23 points, taking a 48-42 lead into halftime.
My God, 26-5. Absolutely crazy. Okay, the lack of practice or fatigue from her social life is showing itself with Angel Reese. She's doing a lot of watching and slow on defense. Also not communicating. She literally stood there and watched feed backdoor to the rim for a layup from a pass.
Reese's first half was telling. She attempted just 3 shots, missing all of them, with her only points coming from free throws. This wasn't just an off night. It was a complete neutralization of her game by a superior defender and team. While Reese struggled, Collier dominated on both ends, finishing with 26 points on 8 of 13 shooting in under 26 minutes. She also added 5 rebounds, a steal, and a block. It was clear who had the better performance that night. Collier proved why she's an MVP candidate, while Reese appeared to be still adjusting to the pro game.
Caitlin Clark has 0 free throw attempts. Did the refs swallow the whistle? Well, Angel's got 30. Who has the special whistle again? Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. I remember Angel Reese talking about they must have a special whistle out there. Yeah, this person says, my brain genuinely hurts watching Angel Reese fans interact.
One fan on social media suggested the Lynx had figured out how to stop Angel Reese, and the evidence backs this up. By neutralizing her rebounding advantage, Collier exposed the gaps in Reese's game. Without her usual second-chance points and putbacks, Reese's offensive impact was virtually non-existent.
If I'm being honest, is Angel headed towards a 12-point, 6-rebound, 4-assist kind of season? In other words, being a character actor and not the superstar of this team?
To Reese's credit, she did show some playmaking ability with 5 assists, indicating she's working to expand her game beyond traditional power forward duties. However, when her primary skills are neutralized so effectively, it raises important questions about her overall effectiveness at the professional level.
Look, Angel had a real nice assist last night.
For efficiency.
I'm not going to lie.
Off
Here
the
we
miss.
go right here down the court.
Tia Nurse
Looks like maybe
pushes
Nurse
the pace
with
up
the
for
ball
Chicago.
down to Reese.
Top of the
Look
key,
at
it's
this
Reese.
move.
Bounce pass,
Right in there for a
Banham.
layup.
Rachel Banham with the cut off the nice pass from
Rachel,
Reese.
that was nice. It was nice. No doubt.
This matchup wasn't just a bad game for Reese, it was a blueprint for how to shut her down. Collier proved that with proper positioning, basketball IQ, and disciplined team defense, Reese's physical advantages can be neutralized. With her on-court dominance questioned, other bold claims from Reese also deserve scrutiny. She said, "The people watch women's basketball because of her. If that's true, why aren't fans showing up to her games?"
And the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person, it's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize that.
"People watch women's basketball for me too," Angel Reese told reporters after being drafted by the Chicago Sky. Bold. Words from a newcomer, especially one claiming to be the main draw for fans. But do the numbers support this claim?
We're going to find out very quickly who amongst the Chicago Sky fans are really and truly basketball fans, or are they Angel Reese, the content creator fans? Because, and you got some of those folks obviously tuning in for basketball, but is it because of Angel Reese or for the best interest of the Chicago Sky team and you want to see them win?
Reese's homecoming game at LSU drew just 6,300 fans in a 13,000-seat arena, less than half capacity. Despite being the hometown star for the Sky, her preseason game in Chicago attracted only 4,600 fans. Even in Minnesota, with both the Reese and Camila Cardoso on the court, attendance only reached 7,600.
Angel Reese's mom taking to X to tweet this. After all of the hullabaloo about Caitlin Clark and the high ratings, she says, that certain fan base looking in the stands celebrating attendance, while others are looking up in the rafters celebrating championship banners. We ain't the same. Different year, same haters. Have a great day. Well, all right. It is a different year, and it is the same haters, but I think you're calling yourself out, Mama Reese. Caitlin Clark Mania, and here we go again. 1.3 million people tuned in on Sunday afternoon to see Caitlin Clark return to Iowa as a professional and start raining in three-pointers from ridiculous distances. Put this into context, 1.3 million. You may say, well, what does that really mean? What does a game ordinarily get? Listen to this. Only 2 of ESPN's 57 NBA preseason games that they've aired since 2010 have scored a higher rating than Caitlin Clark taking Brazil to the woodshed and laying it to them out there in both of the NBA games that rated higher involved LeBron. So apparently Caitlin Clark playing against a bunch of people you've never heard of, and I can't imagine how bad this Brazil team is. That actually rates higher than 55 of 57 NBA preseason games that they've aired. If you want to know how popular Caitlin Clark is, if you're wondering if any of the mania has worn off, the early indications for year 2 of Caitlin Clark as a professional is that no, our public has by no means gotten enough of this young woman's talent just
We want to make sure that there continues to be structure, discipline, accountability, just a championship mindset, and we want the Sky to continue to be a place that people want to be long term.
Very definition of stat padding. You are down by 22 points, and you've got the Fever's bench player, bench player, bench player, bench player, bench player, playing against bench player, bench player, bench player, bench player, starter, just so that she can get her double-double.
Look, as an organization, we just, felt it was time to make a change. There's just private issues that I think we will keep adjusting the Skylock.